What's B2Capital G here, looking at a brand new water synchro monster that is actually pretty damn incredible if I don't say myself. This is another one of the white aura monsters, and so far they all just seem to be exceptionally good. Obviously white whale is a very strong card, white dolphin is pretty good. You don't see it summoned probably as much as white whale, and overall this is just going to be more support for the mermail archetype or Atlanteans or anything water based, and I'll explain why in a second. This is white Aura Biphamet, but I probably mispronounced the name, but it's not really the point of the video. It is a level 10 water fish synchro monster, 3300 attack and 3000 defense. So the stat line of this guy is pretty damn incredible. It doesn't matter if it gets booked. It doesn't matter if your opponent has lose one turn. This is a very safe monster to make on the field at any point of the game. Its stats are just damn, it's colossal. I mean, you would probably make this over Leo in pretty much any situation. Let's go ahead and read what the guy does in its requirements. So the materials to summon this they're not the easiest. It requires one tuner synchro monster plus one non-tuner monster or monsters. It can be multiples. The first effect says when this card is synchro summoned during your turn, you can special summon one divine dragon token. That divine dragon token is a fish water monster. It's level 10 and has the same exact stats as this guy. So the damn token is a 3300 attack, but the token does go in defense mode. I don't think that's a big deal because the token does have a 3k booty. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, if you control no tokens, you can special summon that same token to your side of the field, which is actually kind of stupid. And then the third effect says, if this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard while you control a divine dragon token, you can special summon this card in defense position, which again is not really a bad thing because it has a 3000 booty. So this card is just incredibly powerful. I see this card being probably a game wrecker. Like if your opponent doesn't get this off the field within a turn or so, I'm pretty sure they're going to die because you will have potentially 6600 damage, and if your opponent's ever dumb enough to try and kill this without getting rid of that token, then you just summon it back to the field and it's like they didn't really accomplish anything. And even if your opponent does get rid of the token after you summon it, during their turn you just get a token back for free anyway. So this card has amazing stats. Now obviously, the fact that it requires a tuner synchro monster doesn't make it the easiest thing to summon, but I think in the mermail deck, it's not going to be a problem at all. Actually, I searched up a bunch of cards that mermail player are already known to run. First off, the white whale and the white dolphin, both of them, they can become tuners on the field. So obviously, you can use them, and a lot of mermail players already run white whale because once their graveyard gets full, white whale just becomes an amazing card that can summon itself over and over and over again. And you also have these cards, Tatsunoko and obviously Coral Dragon, which is the same card, just kind of like a grown-up version. Both of these are also tuner monsters and they're synchro as well. So if you look at mermail already have 4 cards that they could potentially run. I don't think every mermail build runs dolphin, but most of the time you do see a lot of these. And mermail, excuse me, mermail is also known to go into like level 10 synchro monsters. You occasionally see them go into Leo, but I don't know. I feel like if you're running mermail or you're running anything that's like water based, I think that like Leo has been completely power creeped because yeah, Leo can't be targeted by effects, but in a world of Utopia the Lightning and a world of you know, Regekis and Dark Holes and Interrupted Slumbers and Kaijus, Leo's really not that, it's not that difficult to get Leo off the board. And clearly, Leo doesn't have the offensive capability that this guy has, where a turn after you summon it, you could be hitting your opponent for 6,600 damage and just closing out the game. So I think that this card is really solid. Might be a little difficult to find space for all of these guys, which is why if I had to kick one of them out, I'd probably say the White Dolphin would be the card to get rid of. But I don't know. I think that if you can make this card, I think you definitely run it because I just see too much playmaking potential. Even if you're not running water, I just say water as an example because water usually runs Tatsunoko and water usually runs like Coral Dragon. In fact, I believe Tatsunoko plus any like level 7 mermail, whether it be Abystheus or Megalo, I believe that that is an instant, you know, white Aura Biphamet dragon. So, you know, pretty good play there. And I think that you'll probably see it very soon. So what do you guys think of the synchro? I know I mispronounced a bunch of, names in this video, which people are going to say, Cap G, how you mispronouncing those names? It is 4:20 in the morning, blaze it. Actually, no, excuse me. It's 4:31, a little bit later than that. I just finished my live stream up. So I'm a little exhausted, but I did want to show you guys this card for those of you who had no idea that it's a thing. You're going to start seeing it a lot more in any deck that can summon it. Anyways, whatever you guys think, leave it in the comment section below. Good to see a really good kick-ass synchro monster being released in the Vrains era. Of course, this is not a Vrains promo. This comes in the Arc V, the Arc V manga, because Konami is mainly focusing on Link monsters right now. But getting sidetracked. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Subscribe if you have not already, and turn on those notifications for more daily videos. This video has been brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audible.com/MegaCapitalG. Over 180,000 audiobooks to choose from. I'm listening to the very, very interesting Pegged by My Kawaii Anime Waifu. Link in the description.